Breaking news, guys, breaking news. We have a date for when Walt Disney World will be opening. We know when Disney World will open. But what's up, everybody? Hope you all are doing good out there. Hope y'all are doing great. We have some very big news that I need to tell you guys coming from Disney about the opening of Walt Disney World. I'm going to be telling you guys everything that you need to know regarding the opening of Walt Disney World, when it's going to open, how it's going to open. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, guys, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom are both going to be opening on July 11th. Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios are going to open just a couple days after on July 15th. Now, also on July 11th is when the Walt Disney World resorts, like the hotels, are going to open, with the exception of the DVC Resort and Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, which will open on June 22nd. And now, before that July 11 and July 15 opening date, there is going to be some cast member previews and some special previews ahead of that date. They didn't specify if there was going to be pass holder previews, but there is for sure going to be cast member previews. So just like over here at Disney Springs, where I'm at right now, everyone that goes to the theme parks will need a face covering if you're over the age of 3. If you're under the age of 3, then you don't need a face covering. There are going to be different hand washing and hand sanitizing stations throughout the theme parks, and there's going to be different signs directing you to where the nearest one is and reminding people to continuously wash and clean their hands. Whenever you're at a place where there's going to be a point of sale, there's going to be plexiglass that's going to separate the cast member from the guest. That includes food and beverage locations as well. As far as people getting into the theme parks, there's going to be a very reduced number of people that are allowed into the theme parks, and they're going to be doing a special ticket reservation system. Right now, Disney's not allowing anybody to purchase tickets. They're focusing on people who already have purchased tickets, and then in the future date, they're going to tell us more about how they're going to do their reservation system with the tickets and when more new people are allowed to purchase tickets. And not only are they going to reduce the amount of people in the theme parks, they're going to reduce the amount of people that are allowed in certain retail stores, in some of the restaurants, as well as attractions. And they are temporarily suspending fireworks and parades, so no nighttime shows and no parades as of right now. And of course, just like at Disney Springs and just like how Universal is going to do it, there's going to be a temperature screening when you get into the park. So if you have a temperature above 100.4, you and your entire party will not be allowed to come into the theme park. Disney's going to be pushing no contact payment as much as they possibly can. There's going to be signs that are going to encourage people paying with non-contact payments, just like with the Magic Band, where you just touch it on the credit card thing and it gets charged to your room. Or you can use Apple Pay or Google Pay. And mobile order will be a very popular thing. They're going to be pushing mobile order a lot, so that there's not a whole lot of face-to-face contact with other cast members and it doesn't cause a big line. They are going to be suspending all meet and greet opportunities. So meet and greets with the characters, those aren't going to be happening right now. Characters are still going to be walking around the parks. Also, high-touch areas like splash pads and other places where kids like to go touch and play on things, those will not be available to guests either. So any high contact touch places, meet and greets, none of that is happening. I was hoping that we would have got some information regarding to how they're gonna handle the attraction situation. Like Universal said that they were turning off all the water effects in attractions or reducing them greatly, and how they were going to make sure that the queues were cooperating with the physical distancing thing. But we didn't get that information from Disney today. Probably sometime in the near future. Also, a thing I see a lot of people complaining about, they say, how are we supposed to wear a mask all day in the Florida sun? Well, it's important to wear masks to keep other people safe, and it's important for them to wear a mask to keep you safe. But Disney is developing these relaxation zones, is what they call them. Relaxation zones are places where you can go and take off your mask and kind of not have to worry about wearing it and get away for a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how they're going to work. They're going to provide more information on that as well. So that's all the information that we got from Disney today. Hopefully we'll be getting some more information soon, but I'm very confident that this opening of Disney World will go smoothly. because over here at Disney Springs with this opening, it's gone very well. Today was the first day where Disney Springs actually hit capacity, and they handled it very well. World of Disney opened today, and there was tons of people who were trying to get in there, and the store was at a very limited capacity. There was lots of room for people to walk around inside, and if people wanted to get in, then they had to wait in a very long line. A virtual queue was what they would get into. So I know that Disney knows what they're doing regarding this. I thought that it would be a little bit sooner that they would open, since Universal announced that they were opening at the beginning of June, but we're opening middle of July, so I'm very excited. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram or Twitter at MarcusQYT. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up if you're excited to go back to Disney World. I know I am. Subscribe down below if you guys are new here to the channel, and thank you all very much for watching. It's kind of fun to do the impossible, and I'll catch you on the next video.